Hey guys, Flight Sim Jammer here, doing a little work on the simulator. We are going to be making brackets to hold the TV right to the doors. Here's the door here. Got a couple stations set up. The door will move kind of back and forth, but I'm going to make a like a 2 or 3 inch band. I should be using aluminum. I don't have any. I got some steel. So I'm just going to use that. It'll wrap around the lip here, over the TV, under the TV, come down and loop inside the door. I'll be pulling the door panel off probably, but slip it down in here and then just put a couple screws down there. The top piece will lip. Yeah, you can kind of see that in the video. Sorry, it'll lip up into here, but from over this way and grab. That way it has to, this way around the door, over the TV. So the weight of it kind of pinches that on there, and then the bottom will be screwed in. So, all right, we're gonna get started. The very first thing you want to do when working with metal is wear safety glasses. They're not a lot of people's favorite things to wear. Not my favorite thing to wear, but it's a lot better than a metal sliver in your eye. So we'll get this turned back around here. I kind of have 2 stations set up. Try to get this turned. Looks like I might have to back it up just a little bit. I do apologize if you can't see me in the picture. I guess I might just have to move that there. All right. So have gloves, because this is super sharp. And got a couple tools here. And grab them. This here is just a standard pair of tin snips. This here is an electric metal shear made by Eastwood, and I do some body work and car restoration stuff, so I got that for that. Matter of fact, this piece of metal here is off the roof of a 2002 Ford Focus that wasn't worth saving, so I took the metal off to use it. Sharpie to draw the lines on, and last but not least, power cord, which should not be all tangled up like this, but we will do it. There we go. So what I'm planning on doing here, might take me a little bit to get started through that. All right, okay. Use my Sharpie. The metal shears work. This electric shear works really well. Sometimes it's hard to stay on the lines. So, but with that being said, I'm also not going for perfect. Just need it to work. I also don't know if this is going to be long enough, but we're going to find out together. You see, I have it on a table. Otherwise, it'd be nice, a little too floppy. Another thing that you're going to want to keep close to you, I use a Homer bucket for the little metal scraps because you don't want to get one of these caught on you. All right. Hanging off the edge there. And let's see if this guy works. Maybe loud. Turn the volume down a little bit. Twist it up a little bit, but we can make that work. Over. Remember, this stuff is super sharp. All right. Go ahead and do another round of that. There's another tool out there that I wish I owned. It's called a metal shear. And you could slip, depending on the size of it. The one I used at the college I went to, you could slide in a 4-foot sheet, step on a pedal, and it would cut that in like half a second. But, you know, work with what we got. Okay, here we go, next piece. This piece is going to have some sound deadening on it. Alright, since we have windows or 2 doors, we'll need 4 pieces of this. Piece out the other side. This middle was cut off the car using a saw. So pieces aren't really, cut nice. This one off to the side. For the next door. There we go. Remember to keep your work area picked up, especially tools that can hurt you. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to go put this piece away. Let's see, what's the best way here? Move this over here. Okay, so I'll set one of these on the ground. I want to be able to see it. So this piece should do it. I'm just going to come around, grab a hold of that. Okay. So, just cut off a little bit of this edge here because it's kind of wonky. You don't need any special tools, really special tools to do any of this. These are just $10 hand shears from the orange big box store. Same place that bucket came from. So, all right. First thing that we know we need to do is we're going to have to do approximately a 1/2 inch bend. So, I'm going to go something like this. That first bend is the part that's going to lip over the door. There is a little gasket up there still we'll have to cut off. So, the hook. Wrap all the way through. So hook and wrap. Okay. That's going to be the hardest part about this is making sure we get it bent right. I don't know if you guys can see the vise here, but I'm going to use a mix of vices and clamps. So essentially, I know it's on the wrong side, but I'm just lining it up with that line I made. The paint is going to flake off and peel off on it, but it's all right. Okay, now that we're down like that. Oh, let's see. Just cooking it around the table. Sorry for bumping the camera. I just want to make sure that I'm getting you a good picture in there. So I do have the cracked body hammers, but since, you know, this is DIY, we're just going with regular hammer. And what we're doing, see, actually going to do it the other way because my vise isn't in the way. Camera turned here. Okay. make a nice little hook. I want a little smaller than that, so just gonna grab some clamps. Okay. Clamp it there. Keep that guy clamped. A couple years ago, one of my neighbors was moving out of state. Actually, it was up the street neighbor, and our mailman actually came by and said, "Hey, I know you do some metal work, so the guy up the street is moving, and he said go make him an offer on his stuff." So I got this table, and hopefully all these clamps come through on here. All these clamps under here, even the big ones, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I sold it to me for $50. That was a deal I just couldn't pass up. All right, so as you can see, we got a nice little lip there. It's not straight, not worried about it. So we're gonna spin back around. All right. This side real quick. So essentially all we are after is that we can push it down on there like that. Okay. So now, don't want to use the door, so I don't want it to bend my door, but here and here. See if I can get it to mark underneath. Follow that mark around. So you need to bend this piece in. So go here and bend it in about that. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna loop it back over itself. It would probably honestly work just to do it like that, but I don't want to take the chance of it slipping out. So clamp it down, bend it right there. Be a lot of back and forth. There we go. That's it. Trying to find the best way to clamp it without messing up my deal that I already did. But okay, in the way. Yes, if it messes it up, we will just reclamp. Grab this here. I'm gonna spin you a little bit. I just put it in the vise. out, so I'm going to drop this down. I'm gonna hook a little extra close there. What I'm doing is taking my hammer, putting it in there, give it a little bit of a bend. Apparently that part's a little stuck there, but I'll go grab me a flat screwdriver and get it down in there real quick. Yeah, flat screwdriver worked good. Stick it in there. Bend it down, get it back. Okay. Right there. Well, this is going to be a little bit easier. I think that should be more straight, so. Oh, it's because that kind of angled on me. Oh, it's the difference of making a little bit of an angle. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Not the camera. Apologize if I do. Do it that way. Actually, you just want to put your edges on the edge of the table. About my lines. Now, hopefully, we bent that further. Done. Okay, so I need to bend that in a little more. Take it out. Okay. Down like that, so we bend this way. See where the mark is. So we'll get that hopefully in the vise. Bend it down like this. No, not gonna work in the vise. pretty sure, I'm not going to do it, but I'm pretty sure this thing just needs to roll all the way around. I'm going to just check real quick. It's just going to roll around, so we're going to come back over to here. Well, that didn't feel good. Oh, sorry about that. That might have been too far. We're gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna grab a clamp just in case. That's the only thing that's going to be hard about this. I'm sure. It's not going to work, is it? Bend that down around. First thing we're gonna run into trouble with, the way I'm trying to do this so it pinches, is now I have to bend this in and down and around to hook around the door correctly. So I might have to change what I'm doing here. What if I do that? Hopefully it doesn't break it. That's how those are in, so I can put screws right there. Yeah, if it breaks it, we'll start over, I guess. Learning curve together, guys. Learning curve together. Go in there. Shear screws on my front. See which one. That's kind of a pain. That's the wrong way. Wonder if I just did it by bending it. Oh. See that? Oh, let's see. Careful here because there's two beams. Yeah, I'll make a little bit different. Okay. Too much bend. Yeah. That's pretty much where we're just going to bend that a little more. One of the other things you can do is, as you saw on the table, I have some 2x4s. You can clamp those on there to get a nice little edge too. But not really what we're after at this moment. Do that. TV back comes in. Now, hold that about there. Okay, and up here, 3/4 of an inch about. And marked it, measured it. I'm not exactly sure which way to bend it. I'll be right back. So you can kind of see what I'm doing, hopefully. Essentially, just holding that about where it's going to go. Bring it up. It's back over here. All right. Sorry about that. Battery died. Run a different battery. We'll probably get through this one, and then the other one's going to be built exactly the same way. And on the other door, I'll make 4 of them off of the one door. And So I'll show you how to do the one. You just repeat those steps for all of them, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we get back to the house. All right. So let's get turned off on me. Gotta do that again real quick and double check how we're doing. Okay. Bring the door over so we can see. That guy in there. Get him hooked. Oh, he's gonna have to be trimmed off, I think. It's kind of like that. Mark the back here. We can just bend it around it. All right, there we go. Ooh, sorry about that. You know what we're gonna do? Like this. Leave me enough to put down in the door. Okay. It is funny looking, but it will hold. I'll have to bend this back out to grab a screwdriver. Not a lot, just a little bit. Twist it out. To keep pinching the door. Might need a little extra little bending in there, but that's essentially all you gotta do. It's gonna sit down in the door like that. TV's gonna catch in here. And you know, I can kind of bend it and tweak it when we get to the house, but there you go. So just copy that again. What I'm going to do different is I'm just going to hook it over the door and then come down a little bit and then bring it back up just enough to get a couple screws in, so we don't have to do all this right here. But okay, we'll see you guys when we're done. All right, guys, check it out. They are installed. They just hook right over the tops. I do have it a little bit over to one side for that reason. There we go. I do have it over to one side. I think I need to get a little more room on this one. But so the handle is a little bit hard to open, but I can reach through inside to grab it, or if I need to. It has been up here going on a day and a half and no issues, and I've opened the door. It does look like this one is starting to slip, so they are not screwed in, they're just held in with pressure at this moment, and we'll see how it goes from there. definitely recommend doing this mod, because if you remember in some of the other videos, we just had the mounts hanging from the ceiling or mounted on the wall, and then you had to have it next to the wall. This way, it is just mounted all to itself. I'll get the main screen in the front here mounted in the next few days, and we can be back up and working. All right, you guys have a great day. Remember to click the subscribe button and like this video. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. You guys have a great day, and remember, land safely.